Be sure to check out my Patreon for weekly exclusive interviews, extra content on Veve and Ecomi, and building generational wealth, as well as money management tips from experienced whales. Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we're back with another Veve and Ecomi video. And this one, listen, I mean, he's back. Elektra man is back, man, and he wanted me to check out one of his recent videos. So I'm gonna check it out here, see what's going on. I'm interested in seeing what's been going on with him. Obviously, I haven't been keeping up to date with some of the stuff that's going on, so I am catching up. But listen, like I just love the vibes when I watch Elektra man's videos, man. I actually love the vibe. I love the chill vibe. I love the entertainment. It's always a fun time. So I definitely wanted to check this out. Be sure to show him some love. His channel is Golden Assets. I always leave it linked down below. If you don't know anything I check out on the channel, if it's referencing someone else's content, I always leave it down below so you can go and support these creators as well. So be sure to show them some love, man. We are one community. We need to stick together, and everyone deserves some support and love. So yeah, that being said, we're finna be checking this one out. Let's see what's happening here, y'all. Drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and let's get it. This video is called My $1 Million Stack. Hopefully this is not about Elektra. let's see if he's changed his strategy a little bit, but like we gonna see.
Hello guys, and welcome to Golden Assets. So in this video I will be showing you what I have been stacking lately. It seems that many people is selling off, but guys, this is the worst thing that you can do, because I believe that all these NFTs will go above and beyond, guys. So I have been stacking, I've done my due diligence, I have been following the market every day, and I've been sniping these collectibles, guys. So are you ready? This is
Bro, I'm damn near expecting him to just come out and say he's been stacking Toby or something. Like it's I don't know. I'm expecting something ridiculous right now. Like if this is something logical, I'm going to be blown away. But we're gonna see.
We'll probably get a lot of bullshit on this video, but guys,
okay, it's not logical.
If you see a collectible for like 6 gems and the retail price is 50 gems, guys, that's a steal. And I've been
it's not if you see something for 6 gems and its retail price is 50 gems, that does not mean that it's actually worth 50 gems. That does not mean that it will ever be worth 50 gems or anywhere greater. It just means that people are not valuing it already. Like people are very much devaluing it. Like if you look at the assets, like look at the secret rare Spider-Man, look at the Todd, look at the AF-15. Like it may not be at their highs, but they're nowhere near where their retail is. So you can kind of gauge what people value in this community. So if something is so ignored that it's going that far below its retail price, that does not mean it's going to get back there. That could just be one of those items that no one ever cares about. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, when you're like, keep that in mind.
Stacking them like crazy, guys.
And also, by the time we get back to the next bull run, we're going to have so much more content. We could have so many more brands. We could have so many more verticals. Like sports could come out, music, all types of content. So they're going to have multiple different types of content. You're going to have giants like Thor. You're going to have freaking Spider-Man, Batman, the Joker. You're going to have all these mega brands with first appearances and stuff like that. That's going to take up the hype during the next bull run. Do you, like, if this is some weird side pick, do you actually think that it's going to get any play being surrounded by that? And then when anime comes out, is people going to be collecting the bottom tier? Like, it's like, you got some F tier collectibles. Like that's just the best way to put it. You have some F tier collectibles. People are not going to be looking in the F tier. They're going to be wanting to shoot more so towards the S tier, the SSS tier type of thing. And maybe they can only afford B tier, like, you know, like, and obviously I don't have price range for this. It's just off the head, but you get what I mean. It's like, it's levels to the collectibles. So just collecting from the F tier and hoping it goes at least back to retail, I don't think that that's a strong strategy. There's no evidence to support that we can get that back up there. And also during the time where things were reaching their all-time highs, there was a lot of bots. There was a lot of botting Veve. So we don't even know what the true floors of some, or the true highs of some of this stuff ever was. Like it's so much unknown. So it's risky. It's risky not investing in grails. Personally, that's my thoughts.
So let's begin. Are you ready? So, but before we start, I would really appreciate if you follow me on the Veve app, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, you know, the good stuff, guys. All right, let's go. All right, let's start from the beginning, guys. I have 15 Elektras, guys, secret rare. I had a lot more before. I think I had like 19 or something like that. But I sold some because I saw opportunities on the marketplace that I want to stack. So I had to do what I had to do, guys. You gotta do what you gotta do. Just keep in mind this. I have collectibles that I want to sell and make profit. And I also have collectibles that I want to get like MCP points for the master collecting program. So bear that in mind, guys. This one here, Wild Energy Secret Rare.
Your estimated vault value is 3.5K. So going for the master collector program, you're probably not going to be able to do much. You're not going to be too impactful throughout that program. I mean, you can gather some points, but some people, I don't believe it's going to be worth it. You have people out here with thousands of collectibles and like all the little points and stuff, the exclusive drops and things like that. Most people, especially with a collection of this size, you're not going to be able to ever get enough points to actually be competitive. So it's like the master collector might not make sense for certain people. And you just have to be vigilant of that as well. Now, if it's just something that you're doing for fun, something that's important to you, and you're fine with staying in your range on your level, as long as you just feel like you're getting that experience and you love the experience, that's perfectly fine. But if this is an investment play, if it's about money, it might not be the best decision. So keep in mind, it's different type of collectors, people with different types of goals. Some want to love the experience, enjoy the community, which is a beautiful thing and it's perfectly fine. But if you're here strictly to make money, you're going to have to switch your mindsets a little bit towards like away from certain things. So I want to keep that in mind.
I want to have that in a set to get some points in the master collecting program. I have Moon Knight, the set Moon Knight to get some points. All right, guys. So yeah, here we go. I have 41 rare Elektra. Guys, I've been sniping these all under like 10 gems, guys. Some around 8 gems.
I thought we might have saw a little bit of progress. Like when he started the video, I sold a few Elektras because I saw some opportunity. You saw an opportunity to go from some secret rare Elektras to an even worse version of Elektra. Like, oh my god, this man, he gives me a headache, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
9 gems. That's so cheap, guys. You have to remind yourself that this is a rare. I do believe when the bull market hits, I could easily see this somewhere around 100 to 200 gems, guys. And just imagine when they drop master collecting program, guys, people will start to buy sets and I will start to sell, guys. So the thing is like this. When the bear market is, you should buy a lot of collectibles so you're ready when the bull market starts. So you should only sell during the bull market. So when the bear market hits, you buy, and when the bull market starts, you start to sell, guys. So let's continue, guys.
I mean, he has some solid takes. But his choice in collectibles is just, it just kind of negates the solid stuff he says. It's like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's got to be like, I haven't looked into it. I haven't done the research, so I can't sit here and criticize if this is the best thing for the MCP, if that's your play. But it has to be something better than Elektra that can get you some MCP points. It has to be. Like, I don't know. It has to be some other opportunity that can get you, like, come on now. I don't think that, like, if you want to be the king of the MCP, you have to go Elektra. It has to be something else, better quality that actually gets you there. So that would negate this entire argument if that is in fact the case. But I haven't looked into it. I'm not, just saying, you know.
All right, I have 7 rare Invisible Woman. Guys, I've been sniping them for around like 11 gems. This one here, Deadpool Shimshanga truck. I have that for a set. I have this Take Me Out. I have that for a set. And guys, I've been sniping these Raptors for like 5 gems, something like that. So I will start to sell as soon as they jump up, guys, in price. I have 38 uncommon Elektra. 20 Thor.
This man, he still got... So this man just got straight Elektra still. That's crazy. He just got different types of Elektra now.
Guys, you have to think about this. This is first appearance Thor.
Now, see, this is something that I can get behind. First appearance Thor. Like, you can make a Thor that comes out and looks 20, 100 times better than this Thor. That Thor is never going to be the first appearance. So, like, let's say the first appearance of Michael Myers. What is that? The old school movies. Now, the old school movies, quality-wise, I look back and I'm like, yo, how did I ever get scared of this? Like, how was this ever creepy to me? Because it's not that scary. Like, the old school movies now, like, when you watch the old Michael Myers, it's not nothing too crazy. It's like, it's still, you know, it's spooky, creepy, crazy. But, I mean, you expect it. Like, when a jump scare is coming, you expect it. It's like you can predict the whole thing. Like, obviously, we're used to a higher quality movies and budgeted films, and people have better skills editing wise and acting and all that. Like, so we used to different things now, but it's like that the first appearance, like no matter how good the new Michael Myers movies is, if you want the first appearance, if you're a collector, you have to go back to the old crappy looking ones. That's always going to be the historic ones back then, because for a period of time that was the most beautiful thing. Like, that was, you know. So when it comes down to this brand and how big it gets, it does not matter what comes after. Thor is the first appearance of Thor is going to be the first appearance of Thor. That's just what it is. The first appearance of Thor is the first appearance. So these Thors, like, Thor is one of the most famous brands in the world. Like, people don't realize this. Thor is one of the most famous brands in the world. So yeah, that's those are going to be valuable in my opinion.
And I've been sniping them for like all under 10 gems. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I've been buying them for like around 8 as well. But yeah, I have 4 Invisible Women. Alright, check this out, guys. Soon we come. Guys, there was a person that listed a lot of items for like 6 gems. I was sniping them all up, guys. I'm going to show you. So check this out. 111 Sue Storm. And yeah, I really believe that this one...
Not financial advice. This entire video, his entire channel. Not financial advice. I just got to point that out there. Throw a little disclaimer out here for anyone, like anyone watching the content. Like, I just got to make it clear, none of this is financial advice. This is all opinionated. None of us know what's going on. Just not financial advice. Like, let me just I got to let you all know that. Like,
can go, guys. The all-time high of this collectible was 101 gems, and right now it's sitting somewhere around 6 gems to 8 gems, guys. That's crazy. So I've been sniping them up, buying them all, guys. Gotta do what you gotta do. I've done my homework, guys. So yeah.
I mean, this could potentially, like, Invisible Woman has a greater chance than Elektra of going up in value because of her ties to the Fantastic Four. At any point in time, it would make sense for Disney to decide they want to make the Fantastic Four a lot more popular. And I think that there's going to be some appearances of them in the MCU or something, if there hasn't already been. I haven't been keeping up with movies much, but I thought I was hearing something about the Fantastic Four. And wasn't one of them, yeah, what movie was that recently? It was a recent the cape dude, Doctor Strange. I think that the stretchy dude was in Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic. So I mean, we could be seeing some appearances of these characters, so that could drive some value there. So I mean, that's a better play than Elektra, but in my opinion, there still has to be something better, man. I'm sorry, it just has to be something better. I don't know. But I mean, I don't think that's the worst thing that you could do, especially if you're buying them for that cheap. I don't think that this is a $5 trash, you know, like I don't think that is that bad, you know.
And also, this Storm here, the common one, I've been stacking this as well. It's crazy.
Storm is big if you're an
X-Men
X-Men fan.
These for like between 6 to 8 gems. I'm buying all Storm between 6 and 8 gems, guys. Just remind yourself that the retail price is 50. So that's crazy.
I don't agree with the retail take. Like, I don't think the retail price matters. I think that, but at those prices, I do believe that there's a high probability of these going up above those prices. I can't say it gets back to retail, but I think that it goes up from those prices potentially. But again, even though those are characters where it makes sense for them to be more valuable, depending on the quality of what Veve is dropping, value still may not trickle down to those characters unless some other utility is tied to you holding the whole collection. Like if an entire Fantastic Four collection comes out where it has every character in this best format, but you have to have the whole collection in order to get like a drop or something, that is going to make the demand on Invisible Woman go up. And it makes sense. Like if they do the same thing for X-Men, then you're gonna have to get the first appearance of Storm. Like what if they require the first appearances of the characters from the brand? Then that would drive some value for sure. So those type of plays, which I think is not very unrealistic for Veve, I think could be fire. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see them doing something like that for Daredevil, to be honest, because I don't think that Daredevil is that massive of a brand. Like personally, I just don't. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Let's continue. I've been stacking Mr. Knight 1 as well, the common Elektra. Guys, I promise you, not financial advice, but the odds are that these collectibles will go above retail price. Just saying, guys. Yeah, so here is, guys. So I have some few sets for the mass collecting program, and I also have a lot of collectibles that I want to sell. So let's go to my comics, guys. And most of my comics, I've been buying rare comic books. You wanna know why? Because rare comic books, you get 2 points for each book. But I have not been stacking those. I've been buying like one of each. So yeah, that was my goal. Let's see here, 182 comics. Yeah, now we're talking. So here is my comic books. I've been sniping all, yeah, not all, but all rare between 7 to 10 gems. Guys, you get 2 points for 7 gems. You can't get that low in gems for a collectible, if you know what I mean. Check them out, guys. It's crazy. Like, yeah, 2 points for 7 gems. That's amazing, guys. So as you can see, I've been stacking this Thor one here for, I got 21.
I got to see how these points stretch and the type of benefits that comes with these points. I would have to see the value, because it's going to be a value thing. It's going to be a value cost thing, because 7 gems, like if you got all these, if you're doing the best you can do, you got these points, but then like you lose out to the people with thousands of comics and stuff like that all the time. It's not really worth it to go for something that you don't really love in terms of that. I think that there's just more money to be made and more value to be made, just really collecting for profit if that's your goal. So keep that in mind.
So I will be starting to sell them when they reach like 4 or 5 gems, somewhere around there. So I have 12 of this, I have 50 of this, 34, 22, 1, and 10. So guys, it's important to stack comics, guys. So guys,
I didn't see a single good comic there. His entire collection, is worth 568. That says all that you need to know, man. Like this is why I personally take the profit route instead of preying on a bunch of. You realize how many comics it is in the world and how many have the reputation of a Marvel Comics #1 or AF-15 or Amazing Spider-Man 1. Like it's not that many comics in the grand scheme of things with a reputation for being super valuable. Like in the grand scheme of things, like even if it's like what 100, 1,000, even if it's 1,000 of those great comics, that's worth a ton of money, and which is not. I don't believe that there is. There's like what over 88,000 Marvel comics just alone or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's like just collecting comics for the sake of collecting comics, not actually knowing what you're getting. You're just looking at rarities on Veve. It's an absolutely terrible way of investing. Terrible.
guys, it's important to stack comics, guys. So my goal is to have a lot of collectibles. I want to be ready when everything starts to move up, but also I want to have like collectibles that will give me points and comic books. So this rare, I won't sell them. I will always hold them. So I will get many points, like passive points, guys. You know, daily recurring points. So yeah, that was my stack. I will be keep stacking. So let's check here, all right? What I'm doing is like this. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Let's go. All right, I have enough common, or if I see some for 6 gems, I will snipe them, guys. So my focus have been lately on the Storm, because for a long period of time she was at around 10 to 12 gems, and now lately it has gone down. So let's see, guys. Yeah, so if this one comes down to like 6 gems, I will snipe it up. So this was just a quick video. I hope you liked the video. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. So see you all next time. Peace out. Bye. I'm watching you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this was not. This is an entertaining video, but definitely not a video I would take any advice from. But I mean, that's just me personally. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. It's good to see you doing well, my mans. I'm definitely happy that you're doing well. But yeah, listen, you gotta like, nah, bro, nah. You gotta do. I'm not a fan of the collection. I'm not. I'm sorry. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Drop the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, fam.